Okay, so on this video I'm going to be talking about the end times, the tribulation, and about God bringing us up into the air. So I've got several scriptures I'm going to read first, and then I'll get into my thoughts on it. So Luke 21:34, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, that's the archangel Michael. He stands up, the great prince which standeth for the children of the people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Mark 13:24-27. But in those days after that tribulation the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. And the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory. Mark 13:27, and then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of the heaven. 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God. And the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Revelation 6:12. And I behold, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Revelation 7:1-3. And after all these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. Revelation 7:2-3. 7:2-7:3. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, nor the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Revelation 7:9. After this I behold, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. Revelation 7:13. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, What are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which come out of the great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. That's all the scriptures. But I, on a personal note, believe in the post-trib rapture. The Bible indicates that a lot of us are going to have to go through a lot of tribulations and a lot of trials. And I think we're at the beginning of the tribulation, the very beginning, if not just the birthing pains. But in here, there's signs that we can look for. God is talking about signs we can look for, the moon and the earth. And again, it's no secret that the rapture isn't a secret. It's going to be, everybody's going to see God coming, or Jesus coming, and then there's going to be angels that are going to help him bring his people back to earth. And the reason I mention the sixth seal is because after the sixth seal is when everybody appears into heaven, a great multitude which no man could number. And that's pretty much us. But then there's a controversy going on as to the end times and the post-trib rapture. There's a lot of people that believe that if we go to heaven at the end of the tribulation, then we're going to meet God as He's battling the people of the earth, which in the after the seventh seal is when Jesus comes back down to battle the earth, battle the non-believers on the earth. But there's a lot going on here that just really, to me, indicates it's a post-trib rapture, and God's going to seal our foreheads with His His mark, and so that way we won't be hurt by any of the plagues or anything that's going on. Anyone that doesn't believe in God is going to be hurt by things that are going on, but we won't be. We'll be left out of it. And that's pretty much it.